In this week's video, Dr. Steve Etch is going to be preparing something rather special. This is a partial pliosaur jaw, or part of a pliosaur jaw. What's particularly special about this find is that pliosaur jaws are naturally very uncommon, given that pliosaurs themselves are top of the food chain predators and very uncommon, and as such finds like this are all that more significant. Pliosaurs weren't one of the longest surviving family groups. In fact, compared to some of the other marine reptile groups, they were fairly short-lived. Plesiosaurs living for hundreds of millions of years, ichthyosaurs living equally for hundreds of millions of years, whereas pliosaurs only survived for a few tens of millions of years, whether due to various competitors rising into the Cretaceous. You end up with mosasaurs, which take over that kind of food chain niche. Given their short-lived place in Earth's history and their place in the food chain, their remains are, as previously mentioned, very sparse. Given the sparsity of these finds, there is a lot of uncertainty towards pliosaurs and their place in evolution and information about them as an animal and their various species designation. With mosasaurs in Morocco, there's lots of finds, lots of fossils, and we know a fair amount about them. But with pliosaurs, as a mega-predator, we know comparatively little, and it's what makes these finds particularly special. Even something as simple as this will act as brilliant reference material for our collection and hopefully for wider research. This fossil is fairly simple to prepare. It doesn't require any backing or stabilising using fiberglass or plaster or anything to rigidify it as a whole. All it requires practically is the removal of the external material of the matrix. This makes it a fairly simple process, and something Steve can just do in his dust cabinet, using an air pen to remove the shale and the matrix, and an air abrasive to use, again, to remove the shale and the matrix, but on a finer detailed level. Starting with an air pen and then moving on to the air abrasive. As you can see at this point, tooth sockets have become visible. This would have been near the back of the jaw of the animal. pliosaur jaws differ greatly from the jaws of the large marine animals today, being the distinction between fish, mammals and reptiles. Mammals, like ourselves, have a mandible constructed of a singular bone, whereas these reptiles, their mandible, which this is part of, was constructed of several different elements.